Oh, welcome to the show, my friends. You know, Seattle is a bit in mourning right now. You've all seen that meme by now where Seattle is like Tom Hanks in Castaway chasing the volleyball Wilson. Except we are crying over our Russell Wilson. That's right. It looks like number 3 has played his final time at the Seahawks. My goodness. Wilson reportedly will be traded to the Denver Broncos, pending his passing a physical, of course. Rumors of Wilson wanting out of Seattle have been swirling for a couple of years now. But this move took almost everyone by surprise, and that wasn't even the end of it. Hours later, we learned the Seahawks released veteran All-Pro defensive end Bobby Wagner, who now becomes a free agent for the first time in his career. And the Seahawks may not be done just yet making their moves. More reports indicate Seattle is open to trading wide receiver Tyler Lockett. What is going on? This is a whole lot to process. So I turn now to my Hot Topics panel. Former Husky football player and New Day contributor Terry Holloman, social media guru Travis Mayfield, and New Day producer Rebecca Perry. How y'all doing?
Been better.
Yeah, okay, you want to know what happened yesterday? So Rebecca here, our producer, she is a diehard Seahawks fan. Her husband is a diehard Niner fan.
Yeah.
She blocked him. He was texting her, and I'm like, on social media, no, she blocked him on text message.
He had so much glee. He was giving me update after update, and I'm like, stop talking to me. It was mean. It was so mean. It's been rough.
It is mean. Terry, you know, we had talked about this in the past.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I really thought that Russell Wilson had the keys to the city. The franchise would never do something like this to a player of his caliber, or, you know, the way that people loved Russell in this city, the way that they have rode him to a Super Bowl championship and the playoffs. And it took me by total surprise, Amity.
Oh, man, Trav, I mean, you've been in this city a while. You
Yeah.
know, you follow the social media. Was it just blowing up yesterday?
I mean, it was wild. I texted my husband about it, and he was like, who? But that's because in our house. No, just kidding. It is a huge deal. It is such a huge deal. It's still trending this morning, and now this news about Tyler Lockett.
Oh.
Tyler is like my favorite.
Mine too.
Oh.
I know. I can't. And Bobby, I mean, gosh, talk about just a stand-up guy and a veteran and somebody that everybody in the locker room looks up to. Like, this is really devastating.
Here's the thing I want all the 12s out there to understand, and Seahawks fans across the world. You've lost basically 2 future Hall of Famers. These guys are going to be in the Hall of Fame on the first ballot as soon as they're eligible, and that doesn't come about every single day. So we're going to have some trouble filling these shoes for these guys.
Oh, it is. So, I mean, that's the big question. You know, you hear a lot of the rebuilding. It's time to rebuild. We're good for that. But, I mean, it's going to be a minute, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you can't. Russell Wilson is unquestionably the greatest quarterback in this franchise's history, and I would dare to say Bobby Wagner is the greatest linebacker in this franchise's history. And they're both the quarterbacks, the quarterback for the offense, and Bobby's the quarterback for the defense. So they're going to have to find 2 people to fill those roles, not just in the play on the field, but in the leadership position as well. It's going to be really hard.
There is a little bit of Ted Lasso here, though. You gotta believe. I mean, you know, and if Wilson doesn't believe anymore, he's not tapping that sign here. I mean, he did have the no trade clause, right? So he had to agree to this. So if he isn't invested anymore, maybe it is better that he's headed to the Mile High City or wherever he's headed to.
I think it's interesting the timing of all of this, though. Like, we just had the combine. So it makes me wonder if Pete and Schneider, like, maybe did they see something there that really made them decide, hey, we're going to pull the plug on this. You'll remember Russell Wilson, we got him like 3rd round of the draft. So maybe there's something there that nobody else is seeing, and maybe the future
So you
will
think
be
they
bright.
got their eye on somebody is what you're saying?
I'm just saying, like, why now? Why are we doing this now?
It is a possibility that they saw something that they like out there, but I do want to mention this. How do you feel if you were one of the guys that got traded for Russell Wilson? There's 8 players,
right?
that were traded for one guy. Like,
One guy.
you're a footnote. Not to be dismissive, because you made it to the NFL, but you're worth 1/8 of Russell.
1/8. of Russell.
Also, I want to bring up, how does Sierra feel about all of this? No offense, but Denver versus Seattle? Are they going to commute from Vail? It is nowhere near as cool as living here is. Let's just be honest.
We're gonna do winters in Aspen.
Right, there you go.
Hey, I could see that.
I will point out, however, that I don't know if unwittingly or wittingly, so we all kind of had a Seahawk color vibe today. So, you know, we still believe.
The other thing that's really like just what he's meant to the city and visiting the Children's Hospital and all of the things that he's done. I mean, we're sad to see him go, and even I was like a little bit angry when I first heard this.
You were a little bit.
I was
like,
a little
you got
bit
broken
angry,
up
but
with.
then like I came back down and I'm like, we owe this guy so much gratitude for everything that he's done for the city and the role model that he's been, and I'm really sad to see him go. But thank you, Russell and Bobby.
That was very heartfelt and true. I mean, that was the one thing, you know, that I always enjoyed about him is he was a really stand-up character and he was a good role model for kids. And he always did visit the kids at the Seattle Children's Hospital and everywhere else. So, you know, it is sad to lose someone, but it's okay. I think that good things are coming.
Yeah, let's clutch our pearls for a few more days.
Listen,
and then move on.
Before I was a Mariner fan, I was a Dodger fan for a long time, so I know about pain.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on and moving forward. Do you know it's almost time to move our clocks 1 hour forward?
Yes.
I hate this time. I hate it. It's so dumb. Why do we still do it? We passed a law
Yeah.
in Washington State, but we have to wait for the federal government to be like, okay, yeah, it's silly now.
So I disagree.
Oh, here we
I
go.
love springing forward because you get so much more daylight in the evening. Like,
Okay.
and it's like 1 or 2 days that you're a little groggy. Like, no big deal. I think it's way better to move forward than it is to move back.
I think I flip-flopped. You know, when I was younger, I used to hate this time of the year. You know, you lose an hour and oh my gosh, I can't. But now I feel like I'm now transitioning into the old man stage. You know, where I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and it's dark outside and I don't know what to do. So now I'll wake up a little at the same time and I'll have more hours in the day. So yeah, now shout out to all my old people watching.
Yes. I'm there with you.
Time is a construct, apparently, because we're just deciding to move forward or back twice a year. Like, just end it. Like, just end it. I don't care if it's standard or daylight saving. What? Just end the falling forward, falling back, springing forward, springing back thing.
But let's end it here. Let's end
Great.
it with the hour of daylight
Great.
in the
Yeah, no,
Just end
agreed.
it.
100% agreed. It's not so much that I like the daylight. I hate getting up in the middle of the night, but let's just end it now.
So confusing.
I know. Well, don't be too confused because you're sticking around. This Hot Topics panel isn't going anywhere because they're back later to talk about gas prices, mask mandates, a whole lot of other stuff that'll sure to be fun.